Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's look is this one right here. I was actually requested to use the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. Let me show you which one that is because they have so many palettes, you guys, but I have done a video with this one once before, but somebody wanted to see another look with this one, so this is what I came up with. And what I like about this look right here is that it's super like wearable, you know what I mean? Like you could wear this in the daytime. I mean, the eye look, I don't know if you want to go all highlight and stuff, I mean, it's all up to you, but this eye look right here is definitely a daytime and nighttime appropriate, I feel like. I mean, I would definitely wear this because it's like, it's safe, it's not blue, it's not, you know what I mean? So I really like how this came out, but this whole look right here, I feel like it would be a nice date night, summer, because it's so bronzy and just glowy, and I just love it. I also have a couple of new products in this look today, so definitely keep checking out this video. And I just really love how everything came out. Look at this. What? Love. So if you guys want to see how I came up with this look and what products I used, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're just gonna jump right into the look. I just want to mention that I have my brows already filled in, my eyes are prepped and ready, and I have tape so it's easier to get that nice clean look with the shadow. So for today's palette, I am going to go in with this one right here. This is the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. I did film a video using this palette once before. I created more of a like colorful look. I used these shades right here. And today I feel like I'm gonna stick with this side right here, more with the brownie shades. So I'm going to start off with the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, and I'm gonna grab this shade. I know the shade by heart. This one is called Canvas. This is definitely one of my go-to shades, and I love the fact that they made it in such a large pan, because you guys know that the transition shades are the first shadows to like hit pan, you know? So all I'm doing is grabbing that shade with the brush, applying that right here on the outer V and blending it. So this is a nice transition shade to start off with. It may not look like much, but it's a nice shade that you can use and go back with to diffuse a different color that you have going on in the crease. Alright, so for the next shade, I'm going to grab this BH Cosmetics brush, and this is part of the set that looks like this. This is the number 9 brush, and I'm going to grab this shade right here. This one is called Cut Crease. And what I'm going to do with this one right here is I'm going to apply this all over the lid, just like this. So what I like about this brush is that you're able to apply the shade really nicely, like pack it on, but it also blends right here in the crease area. You see that? I love that. Brushes like this are very necessary. So you're just going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, so now I'm going to go right back in with that Sigma brush that we started off with and a little bit of Canvas. And just run that right there. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this brush right here. This is the Morphe M433. And I'm going to grab this shade right here. What is this one called? It's like a it's called Passion. It's kind of like a purpley brown, and I'm just going to grab it with the Morphe M433, this one right here. And I'm also going to grab a little bit of this shade right here. This one is called Stroke. This one as well. I'm going to mix them together, and I'm just going to apply that right here on the outer V. I want to make sure to intensify that right here on the outer V, and then also blend it into the crease a little bit. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna change this up a little bit. I'm gonna grab this Morphe M506 brush right here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab those two shades, and I'm going to apply this right here on the inner corner, blending it in. And I wanna intensify that as well, the same way I did to the outer V. All right, so for the next step, I'm gonna grab this concealer right here. You can use any concealer, but I am using the Maybelline Fit Me. This one is the number 25. And I'm grabbing my Morphe M421 brush, and I'm just do the little halo. So I'm gonna, right here in the middle, in the center of the eye, just apply a little bit, just like that. All right, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab this MAC 242 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's a bronzy shade. This one is called Artistic. And I'm just going to apply that right in the center on top of that concealer. And I'm also going to spray this brush. Any spray will do. And I'm gonna grab that shade once again and go over that. And that's just going to intensify the shadow a little bit. Well, actually not a little bit, way more than what it was. I'm also gonna grab a little bit of this shade right next to it. It's called Spark. And I'm just going to apply that right here on the outer part of that shade. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe M506 brush and this shade here and the shade there, and just intensify right here, blend it in nicely, just so it doesn't look harsh, right there. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Now I'm just gonna grab that blending brush that we started off with no product. I'm just gonna blend this out right here. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, this is just the perfect shade. Like I said, I didn't add any additional shadow to the brush. It's just whatever's left on there and whatever's on the eye that I'm working with. Perfect, you see that? Beautiful. So now I'm gonna grab this shade, this brush right here. This is another BH Cosmetics brush. This is the number 10. And I'm gonna grab this shade. What is this called? This one is called Expression. So it's this really dark brown right here. And with this pencil brush, I'm just going to define the crease right there. Just add some depth. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to remove the tape, clean off whatever fallout I have on my face right here, and I'm going to apply some liner and apply some lashes, and then once I'm done, I will be back and we'll continue on with the look. All right, guys, so I'm back. As you can see, I have my lashes on. I went in with these right here. These are the Salon Perfect Go Glam lashes. These are absolutely gorgeous. Love them. They are very lightweight, and I completely forgot about them. I just found them the other day, and I was just like, oh, I love these. So they are super, super easy to apply, and like I said, very lightweight, and they're just super pretty. And what I like about it is that it doesn't hide the shadow, you know, because we work so hard, we don't want to hide the eyeshadow look, you know. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Laura Mercier face primer and apply this all over. And for my pores, I'm going to grab this one right here. This is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem Primer. Alright, so for foundation, I did pick up a new one. This one is from Catrice. This is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It lasts up to 24 hours. It's mattifying, and it's a second skin effect. This has a sticker right on the dropper that it's a new shade. This one is the number 36, Hazelnut Beige. I did test this out once before, but I don't think I filmed a video on it. I picked up one that they had at Ulta, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can work with it. It was just impossible. I was like, I am not filming a video using this because the shade was just like way off, and they didn't have that many shades at the time. But I did purchase this one on Ulta.com, and I did like a pickup at the store. So lucky for me, they had this one. I was like, hopefully this one like works for me, and I tried it out. It worked. So that is the reason why I used very hydrating primers, because this one is super mattifying, but it's full coverage. So here we go. It comes with a dropper. Oh wait, I did have these drops for, I'll show you in a second. I had these drops. Maybe I'll just do it all together and see how it works. I don't remember how much you're supposed to use, but I guess one more. It doesn't even pick up that much. Okay, that's good. And I have these right here. These are the Catrice Lighting Correcting Primer Serum. It's this right here. I'm gonna add a little bit with the foundation, just a drop on both sides, and blend it out before. I don't remember if it dries fast or not, but I'm gonna grab my Real Techniques damp sponge and just blend this out. Oh no, what is that? All right, it went away, but you saw that. It was from these right here, the Light Correcting Serum Primer in the shade Candlelight. I'm trying to work fast because I feel like this dries pretty fast. It is a full coverage foundation for sure. It doesn't have like a really bad scent. It kind of smells like the concealer. So if you guys had smelled like, if you have used these products before, then you guys know that the smell is not bad. It's very light. It actually smells pretty nice. And also, as you can see, the shade is pretty good. And the last one I got, like I said, oh my God, so bad. It looked like I was wearing a mask, like a really bad mask. I'm gonna grab a little bit more just for right here and here and see if I can build this up. I'm also gonna add a little bit on my forehead. Whoa. All right, hopefully it doesn't get like, whatchamacall, it doesn't get nasty or anything on the face for applying too much. What's the word I'm looking for? Cakey, there you go. Hopefully it doesn't get cakey, but it looks really good. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. I mean, I don't hate it. Looks good. I'm gonna grab a little bit of concealer now. I'm gonna stick with the Catrice brand. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is waterproof and non-transfer. So I have in the shade Nude Beige. I did pick this one up as well in a different shade because the last one I had was pretty light. So I wanted something a little bit warmer. That's not going to be super highlighting, but highlighting enough. So I picked this one right here, and this one's actually perfect. Clean this up here, over here, did that. All right. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge as well. And if you thought that foundation was full coverage, this concealer, you guys, what? Crazy good coverage. And these Catrice products are like super inexpensive. And it's waterproof. What? I have to put that to the test one day, so I'm gonna try it one day. Because right now it's a little too late. I'm not gonna be wearing it for too long, to be honest with you, so I can't really do that. But it's good to know that I have something that's also waterproof, transfer resistant, and all that good stuff in my collection. All right, so we're going to stop right there. And now I'm gonna go in with this right here. These are brand new. I picked these up, but I also tried them out and they are so pretty. I was looking for like cream blushes, something really nice, and I came across these. So these are the NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Sticks. This one is in the shade Sun-Kissed Crush, this one here. And I'm gonna see if I can actually just like show you. So that's what that looks like. It's so pretty. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see that. It's so nice. It's nice and creamy. It's like a jumbo pen, not pen, but like crayon. And this one right here is in the shade Bermuda Bronze. You could definitely see the difference. One is warmer, one is pinkier. You see? Really pretty. So I am going to use Sun-Kissed Bronze, right? Sun-Kissed Crush, which is the more bronzier shade, which is this first one that I swatched. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply that right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to apply it on the brush first and then go in with it. But I've been applying it straight to the face. So right now I am grabbing this brush. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki. This is the F80. And I'm just going to like literally just pat this on the cheek and move it back just like that. So that looks really pretty. It's not much, it's just like a nice illuminator, you know? This is what that is. This is an illuminating stick. So this is really pretty. It's like a natural healthy glow as well. Ooh, it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna add more on the brush. Let's see. Just bring that back on the cheeks and bring it back. So pretty. I love it. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's super pretty. There you go. Just looks like a little bit of like that gloss kind of. So like basically what it is, it's an illuminator, but it's really pretty. It's not super like in your face. It's really subtle. So what I'm gonna do now is I am going to grab a foundation stick. This is the Makeup Revolution. You guys already know. This is the F13. And I'm grabbing the Real Techniques contour brush, which is this one. Going to go right in the product and apply that right underneath that illuminator. Right there. Oh yeah. I like that. I'm gonna do that right here on the same side. And don't worry if it went too low, we can always go back and clean that up. The side ended up being like really nice and precise. So we're just going, we're just gonna add this as well right here on the outer perimeter, just like on the forehead. Bronze that up a little bit. I can also go right back in with the sponge and just fix that. So it doesn't look so harsh, but I really like this right side of my face right now. It looks good. I'm gonna try to clean this up on this side. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques sponge and just blend everything out really good so it looks super flawless and you don't see any harsh lines, especially on the forehead, because I saw it a little bit. Like I saw where I added the that foundation stick, and I don't like where you guys can see exactly where I apply it. So I also like to blend that out so it doesn't look super duper like, I don't know, like glowy. at the same time. Like, I like a glow, but I don't want to look like I'm sweating. And it started to look like a little bit of sweat going on, but like really oily. There you go. But right here, this is a good amount. Love how this is looking right now. It just looks really, really good. Now I'm gonna go in with this blush right here. This one is the, oh wait, I'm going to set my under eye because we have to set that before it starts creasing and we continue on with the look. So I'm gonna grab my Real Technique sponge and I'm just gonna go over that real quick. The littlest bit. Try to get rid of as much creasing as possible. There you go. I'm gonna go in with my RCMA powder, of course. What else? That's a lie. I do use other ones, but I do use my RCMA way more. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush. And I'm just setting everything. I'm also going to set the chin. A little bit the forehead right here. Right here in between my brows is where I get oily, always. And right here a little bit on the smile lines. So basically the T-zone, you know, those are my areas. Now, like I was saying before, I'm gonna move into a bronze. I mean, this is technically a blush, but I feel like I can use it as a bronzer. This is the Catrice Blush Box Waterproof and Sweatproof. Oh wait, it says Blush Box, so I'm totally confused, but it says bronze is the shade. So I'm gonna use this right here. Let me show you what the packaging looks like. This is what it looks like, and this is the shade. It says Be Brave, Be You. So cute. That's what it has engraved in there. I love that. Super pretty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my favorite brush, and this is the Kenzie brush. Go in and apply it. Oh yes. This is perfect. Oh my god. I actually got this for free for purchasing like the foundation and concealer. It was like a free perk or whatever. I love this. Oh my god. If you guys can get this, totally recommend. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is like the prettiest shade. Like, I mean, I know it's bronze, but it's just like perfect. It's not super warm. Like, it's warm, but it's not like super orangey warm, if that makes sense. And it's not super cool. Like, it's right there in the middle of warm. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab some of my RCMA powder and the Real Technique sponge and just clean this up right here, right there. Cut that right there. Chisel. Woo. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna leave that for a minute, sit and bake. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back into the eyes. So I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow palette, the Dare to Create palette. Jump right back into that. So starting off with this brush, this is the Sigma Short Shader E20 brush. I'm gonna grab, what is this? This one is Expression, no. This one is Stroke, and I'm going to get Cut Crease. So these two shades right here, okay? And I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. Ooh, that looks so good. And now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go right back in with that BH Cosmetics brush. I am not using any additional product. I'm using whatever's left on this brush and just blending out the lower lash line. So just blowing it out a little bit. This is such a good brush, you guys. If you guys can get that brush set, I mean, this one right here is amazing. It is the perfect brush for so many things. I love it. You can, like, as you can see, I've used it on my eyelid. I'm using this to blow, you know, to blend this out super nicely and just diffuse the shade. It looks really, really good. All right, so now for highlighter, I'm gonna grab this palette right here. This one is from Morphe. It is the 8H Hi-Fi Highlight and Contour Palette, Palette Illuminator and Contouring. That's a lot. It's for a palette. All right, so I'm gonna grab this shade right here, this one. This one is called Mirage. It's more of like a bronzier shade. So I want to see what that's going to look like. I'm going to apply that right here. Hopefully it looks pretty good. Let's see. Alright. It's kind of subtle. So I'm going to add a little bit of Venus, which is the one right underneath this one. Ooh, this one right here. And let's see what that looks like right over it. Alright, so that gives it a little bit of a pop. So since we have like a bronzier shade, you know, bronzy look kind of going, why not do the highlight just a little bit like that? Alright, that's not, I mean, it's not terrible. I'm gonna mix, alright? We're gonna mix, we're gonna play. I'm gonna grab a little bit of Beam, whoop, which is this one right here, and go right over that. There you go. Gonna make it stand out just a little bit more. There you go. See, now that's what I'm talking about. It's nice to mix a bunch of different highlighters together and see what you come up with. So I'm gonna grab all three and just apply that on the tip of my nose and the Cupid's bow, and that's what we got going on. All right, so I really like this. This look is super like bronzy. You have your coppers, a nice little bit of maroon, like purpley, you know, more, the eyes are like more like brown purple, you know. It's really pretty. Not purple, but like that berry tone, like it has like a berry brown. I don't know, I'm going in too much. You guys know what I mean. This eye look is looking really good and everything just looks super good together. So now I'm going to grab my lip liner. This is the MAC lip liner in the shade Whirl. This is one of my favorite lip liners. And I feel like this just goes with everything. Now for lipstick, I'm gonna grab this one. This is one of my favorites from L'Oreal. This is in the shade All Out Pout. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this one right here. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is the I Love Revolution I Heart Chocolate Lip Gloss in the shade Salted Caramel. Ooh, perfect. This is like score. So pretty. It smells like salted caramel. Ooh, it smells so good. It looks good. And now we need to wipe this off. Alright, oh my god, this is looking beautiful. All right, this definitely looks like a night out kind of look, but you know what? This is what it is. Now to continue, I am going to apply a little bit of mascara, but once I do that, I'm going to spray my face, and that is pretty much it, you guys. All right, so now to complete the look, I'm gonna grab this NYX Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray and set my face. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think? I absolutely love how everything came out. Look at this. Everything looks so good. Look, what do you guys think? Give it a big thumbs up because I really love how this is looking. I just want to mention that I did go back in with the Morphe palette, this one right here, and I added a little bit of Mirage, which is this one right here, in the inner corner, just the littlest bit, just to give it a little bit of a pop. You guys know I love something on the inner corner, so that is the only thing that I added to the look. And besides that, I really love how this looks. It looks so beautiful, bronzy, and I feel like this is really nice for, like, I don't know, like a date night, summer date night. I don't know, what do you guys think? Looks so good. Like, I'm really loving this. Like, I'm digging this a lot. I really love it. I really love this right here, these sticks right here from NYX Cosmetics. These illuminating sticks. Love. Oh my god, they are gorgeous. I still have them swatched back here. Look at this. They're so pretty. And this one would be really nice if you like apply it for like a blush. It's really pretty, even for shadow. I think I'm gonna do that one day. I use this as shadows. It's so good. And I really love this right here. Oh my god. Beautiful little bronzer. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe that's a good spot right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Really pretty. I really like it. The foundation, you guys, absolutely amazing. Like, I really like it. I like the fact that the shade is like perfect for me. I was able to actually try this out without feeling like I have a mask on my face. It feels really comfortable. It feels really, really comfortable on the skin. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, like a drying mask on my face. And it's HD, so it's gonna be perfect for pictures. It's gonna last 24 hours from what it says. I don't know about all that, but it just looks super flawless. And I really feel like this could be something I can use in the future for like, I don't know, like a party or something. Like, and this bronzer right here too, this is waterproof and sweatproof, so I'm for it. I'm loving it. I really love this look. Like, I can't stop looking at it. It looks so good. I mean, I honestly feel like you should get all these new products that I purchased because they are amazing. I don't know about so much this right here. I don't think I gave this too much of a chance, but I don't know. Definitely use a hydrating primer if you are going in with a matte foundation. If you are combo or more on the dry side, because, you know, you can use mattifying foundations. You just need to make sure your skin is nicely prepped, hydrated, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that is all I really have to say. Hopefully that all worked out for you guys as well. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much at the end. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.